Nah, you gonna
Huh?
do? You don't respect Bam?
No. No, he's 6'11". It's too small.
Mm.
Giannis is gonna go right by him every single. Come on, guys. Seriously. Are we having a real conversation here?
I don't know.
Y'all know what you doing.
At my crib, I got baddies galore. They just blow all the rats on couture. On the beach, we just chill by the shore. I need MTV Chris for a tour.
All right.
Exactly.
East Heat Bucks.
Ooh.
I got to stay home. Miami, let's go. Well, I just want to hear what you guys are going with.
All right, tell me why you think that though. Because
one, I'm a Heat fan. It's been since Shaq went there. Then two, I think that team is that's a team, bro. Like I don't think Milwaukee as a team. I think of Milwaukee as Giannis and Middleton occasionally.
okay, you know that Giannis is going to be the biggest player on the floor at any given point, right?
Right. But I like what Bam could try to do to him. I like what Jimmy could try to do. I like the effort that Miami is going to try to give towards Giannis, where they could potentially do a little patch like that wall that Toronto did last year. They could attempt to do that.
All right. Well, I think like you guys talked about it a little bit a little while ago, talking about the two Bulldog point guards, right? Like Miami doesn't have that. So, like Giannis, you know, he gets by Kawhi. You're running a Van Fleet or Lowry, it's always putting their hands inside of your pockets, right? Like, who does it on the Heat? Like, all of their defenders are terrible except for Jimmy Butler.
Nah, you gonna do? You don't respect Bam?
No, he's 6'11". It's too small. Giannis is gonna go right by him every single. Come on, guys. Seriously. Are we having a real conversation here?
I don't know.
Y'all know what you doing. I don't know what you doing. But yeah.
Obviously haven't been watching.
You're telling me that old man, 1,000-year-old Andre Iguodala and super trash boy with dreads, they're the bodies they're throwing at Giannis? Seriously?
No, I'm not telling you that.
I didn't say that.
I'm telling you that number one, that Milwaukee has won the season series against Miami. I think the only team that has. So what I'm telling you is that Eric Spoelstra is good defensively with what he has.
Oh, 100%. I'm with that.
And I think that it's going to be tougher than that for Giannis. And I think that you are really underestimating the defensive prowess and what Eric Spoelstra gets out of his players defensively, like the Tyler Heroes. He makes people play defense.
Defender. Yeah.
No, he's not.
Force defender.
No, he's not. But you gotta look at who he's gonna be defending.
Right.
They don't have Brogdon anymore. They got Eric Bledsoe, George Hill.
All right, so Eric Bledsoe
they don't have a bucket. You act like they have a bucket at point guard.
Right.
I
respect Bled, but Bled is not doing that to Gorgon.
All we have to do, and I said we, I'm not a Miami fan, excuse me. All they have to do is stay at home on Giannis and make everybody play better. If Milwaukee is only going to win like 2 games where everybody plays better, and if they want 4, Giannis got to play amazing.
Right.
You feel? Miami Heat going to play that ball. They're going to grind that shit out. And Jimmy Butler is going to be a defensive problem. You worried about what everything else is going to happen. I don't think you factored in Jimmy Butler plays on the team.
Middleton is not guarding Jimmy.
All right, well, who's guarding Brook Lopez then? Because
we got a bunch of niggas like Brook Lopez.
Bro, you got to.
I keep saying we because that's my player team
in
2K.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We do know that Brook Lopez is a top 5 center, right?
Miles Leonard could guard that dude.
Because Brook doesn't do anything amazing.
Thank you. All you got to do is stay with him so he don't shoot threes.
He's not going to get a step on you. That's not his game. He's not going to.
He do that once in the blue.
Once in the blue, but that's not him.
So what? That's 2 points. He ain't going to do that. He ain't going to go 18 for 24 Nah, and hit 5 threes. Because if he do, I probably jinxed it. He might do that shit.
He might, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Brook Lopez getting that off. Like,
Yeah.
I'm okay. Just as long as Giannis don't do what he normally do, I'm okay with
He
Brook.
gonna do it. But
Yeah, Giannis is averaging
yeah,
35 this
Giannis,
series easily.
yeah, you're gonna let him get 35 because that's 35. And as long as Miami Heat is scoring and hitting threes and running that offense that they run, and they could potentially put him in foul trouble for having to over defend, man, it could get interesting, man. You got to factor in the coaching.
That's facts.
But Bo, come on, man. Come on, it's the Pat Riley system against the Pop system right now. And says the Miami system, they gonna put a beating on them. It's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a lot of that. And
See,
them boys over there don't like getting hit.
All right, here's my prediction, right? The Bucks are gonna sweep Miami.
Oh, you gonna be a Charles Barkley today, huh?
Listen, it's just
You done
I
got you
just
some
I
nerve,
don't
huh?
I don't see it, man. Listen, so
You
like
think Brook
the
Lopez and
Sixers,
the boys gonna
the
do it,
Sixers
huh?
they made the plan, right? You got to put your center on Giannis. If it's a guy who's mobile, you know what I'm saying, he can give them trouble. The wall only works for Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much nobody else has a chance. The Orlando Magic, they were top 5 at defensive rating. And
They
Giannis,
lost their man. They lost Isaac. They lost the one
so
freakishly athletic guy on that team that could really kind of compare to guard him. Even then, it's not going to happen, but that was
Yo,
a chance.
yo, how many
Jonathan Isaac was trash.
Orlando won one game?
They won the first game.
Yeah,
That's it?
yeah.
That's it.
Orlando won one game and he said they gonna sweep.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that shouldn't happen. You lost your best defender. That should not happen.
Listen, it was a lot more than just Isaac was trash. I don't know how many Magic games did you guys watch this year? I watched a lot, unfortunately, and he was not very good. I wouldn't even call him a plus defender. I'd have to fucking look it up. But
I'm not saying that he's good. What I'm saying is Milwaukee came in there as the best team going into the bubble in the East. And they lost the game. A convincing, they bust their ass too.
Magic was gone.
And guess what? They was busting their ass throughout the series a couple times. It was only like 2 blowouts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who would have known that Markelle Fultz would learn how to shoot a jump shot? No one saw that coming.
Yes, if you was watching Orlando basketball all year like you said you would have seen him hitting a couple.
Yeah.
Every time I turned on a highlight, ESPN was like, "Look, Markelle
Fultz is shooting a jump shot." Yeah.
Right.
But he looked comfortable. He looked like himself in college.
Because you just had to keep taking it.
Yeah,
and that's
shout out to Markelle.
That's why let's go segue back to I think like episode 2 or 3. Ben Simmons is Dookie.
We still shitting on Ben Simmons.
That's right.
He left the bubble man long ago.
Stop hating on the Fresh Prince, bro. You gotta let him go. You gotta let him go.
Motherfucker to go. He better be in the gym right now. He's probably making a sneaker or some shit.
Yo, this
like,
is gonna be a compilation about this nigga hating on Ben Simmons. Oh God.
Yo, bro. And Markelle Fultz can shoot. And Markelle Fultz is shooting threes willingly, and in the playoffs. Why Ben Simmons? Where's that? Come on.
He shot a 3?
He attempts threes sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's a problem, Key.
You know what? I'm off Ben Simmons. Y'all still on the topic. I'm off.
You know why? No, the topic.
This nigga make you that mad?
Because you talking about the East, and unfortunately, as well as Joel Embiid was playing, he's fishing now, and
well, they just fired Brent Brown on that topic.
Yeah, he's done.
Sir.
He's gone.
That was no surprise there.
No surprise. It was like 2 seasons removed.
Yeah.
Like
I even remember when Jimmy told me.
Shout out to the Sixers. They honored him though for as long as they kept him on board.
Right. I remember when Jimmy even talked about his time there with him and JJ Redick and how like meetings like it'd be weird and Brett wasn't like doing the Greg Popovich Eric Spoelstra thing. He wasn't doing that.
Here, yeah, listen, man. Jimmy Butler is one of the most toxic human beings that I think walk on the face of this planet,
I
man.
play
That
with him.
point, I for sure will play with Jimmy, and
I play with him.
I love it because
And
he's
he's,
going to want the best out of you.
Yeah,
If you're not ready to be the best you can't play with Jimmy.
and it's
That's the
something
reality of
about
it.
me that when I play with niggas that I don't like, I play better. So I don't want to like him. I want everything that I do to be perfect, just so he can shut the fuck up because I don't like him. You know what I mean? Not to appease him. You know what I mean? Like,
But
I
you can't
like
even
shit
say
like
Jimmy's toxic because let's look at the track record. He leaves the Bulls. Where are they?
okay. First
He
off,
leaves the
toxic. It
Timberwolves.
was a real toxic situation.
He leaves the Timberwolves. Where are they?
Oh, soft,
He leaves
soft
the
superstars.
Sixers. Where are they?
Soft
home.
superstars.
Reality of the
Oh,
situation.
all them niggas is at home. They need to
Exactly.
tune into this shit right here we doing because they can get right with themselves.
This is the reality of the situation. Everywhere Jimmy leaves, they don't do good, and he's supposed to be toxic. That doesn't add up. He's a
Well,
winner.
I
let's
kind of
check
feel
it
I
out.
kind of feel like he takes some he has to take some responsibility in all those places, man. Like he fucked Chicago hard. That's why they're so bad. All their young players are still in mental recovery from fucking Jimmy Butler.
Bro, their
Oh
coach was
my
terrible.
God, Jimmy
What you
Butler played
mean?
there like 5 seasons ago,
That
bro.
whole organization messed up the Bulls. What you look at them now?
Oh, horrible GM. That's
Look
all.
at them
Bull.
now. The coach sucked. The GM, everybody sucked. They're
Do they even have a
organized.
coach? They fired Jim Boylan, didn't
Everybody but Phil Jackson has sucked forever from there, except for the coach on the Timberwolves. What's his name? Tom Thibodeau. Everybody but Phil and Tom. That's it. All them niggas sucked.
they? Well,
Yo,
even Tom was.
Thibodeau took
hey,
the Bulls to the conference finals.
So ran Derrick Rose into the
yo,
ground.
Derrick Rose took the Bulls to the finals.
You got to give Tom his props though. Tom
I
did what
don't
he was
give
supposed to
Tom
do with that
shit.
team.
He just had a lucky draw. Because
Nah,
when the
I
last
think
time when
it,
the last time he's been successful as a head coach in the playoffs besides that run with Derrick Rose?
what I'm
Because when Rose left, we do.
when they left, they were still in the playoffs.
But we do.
Who, Tom?
They,
But the thing
they,
you
but
can only do so much as a coach. You give me my team and I make the playoffs. That's a success,
all right. But he gets fired, right? So
right?
now,
He goes to the Timberwolves. They get Jimmy. They still make the playoffs. Jimmy leaves. Organization makes moves. They don't make the playoffs.
okay. I like Jimmy Butler. I don't think he's toxic. I think he's a hell of a basketball player. And to come from his background to be busting these niggas' ass, I
That's
think he's nice.
crazy. That don't happen.
That's nice. So he be really busting their ass. And
And
I
you think
love his
about it.
style.
He took the third strings and beat the starters, bro. Like that's some Jordan shit, bro. That's Kobe shit. Like
That team is they lead. They are probably the softest team in league history.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
You don't think the Timber Puffs are soft as fuck?
Oh no, the current day Timberwolves?
Yeah, that team that Jimmy abused them with the third stringers, they are soft as hell. So that was no real surprise. And he went to the Timberwolves, right? And then you already have two real soft dudes, and he agitated the fuck out of them. Like
because Jimmy wanted to win.
Jimmy is
Jimmy's
like
a whole
going
different
to the
club.
gym and playing with these young dudes right now. It's annoying.
Right.
he's just big Pat Beverly, and it's
Because he's old school.
Yeah, Jimmy know what it take. Jimmy know what it
He-
take, and he's going to get there. Either you
okay.
hop on board or
tell
you
me,
get off.
yeah, how does he know what it takes? He hasn't won anything.
Hasn't he been to the playoffs? We just said that.
Right. He's been to the conference finals. He's guarded
So
LeBron in the Heat. He knows what it takes.
yeah, that's true. That's a fact.
He knows what it takes.
I feel like you're just still not realizing one key factor right now that Jimmy Butler is in the bubble in the playoffs right now, still playing.
And they all home fishing.
We gotta stop crowning these people who haven't really won anything.
At my crib, I got baddies galore. They just blow all the rest on couture. On the beach, we just chill by the shore. I need MTV Chris World Tour.